Shalom. I want to give all praises to YAHAWAHSHI. I want to give a double honor to the elders and the apostles who rule well, and a salutation to the Aki pushing the truth and sincerity. I'm going to call Yasharala, coming out of GMS Lions Den camp here in Jacksonville, Florida. I'll be coming out of St. John chapter 15, which will be my little lesson that I'm going to do. Let's get to it. This is St. John chapter 15, verse 1. I am the true vine, and my Father is the husbandman. YAHAWAHSHI is saying he is the true vine, he is the true way, and his Father is the husbandman. His Father is the master, his Father is the chief, his Father is the head of this thing. Verse 2. Every branch in me that beareth not fruit, he taketh away. Every branch that beareth not fruit, the Father taketh away. If you're not bearing fruit in this thing, the Most High is going to get you up out of here, man. And every branch that beareth fruit, he purgeth it, that it may bring forth more fruit. So if you bearing fruit and you abounding in this truth, the Most High, he going to cut you and prune you so that you can bear more fruit, so that you can grow and become better in this truth. But if you ain't bearing no fruit, you know, the Most High going to cut you away. Verse 3. Now ye are clean through the word which I have spoken to you. And see, we are clean by these words which YAHAWAHSHI has spoke to us. And Yahweh through YAHAWAHSHI has spoke to us. We are made clean by these words. When you believe on these words and you follow the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High, you are made clean by these words. Verse 4. Abide in me and I in you. The most High, YAHAWAHSHI, Salakia, it's saying abide in me as I abide in you. If you rest in him, if you sup with him, be in him, he gonna come in and sup and be with you. You rest in him, he gonna rest in you. As the branch cannot bear fruit of itself, except it abide in the vine. See, we can't grow and progress in this truth except we abide in YAHAWAHSHI, which is the vine. We don't bear fruit of ourselves. When you start bearing fruit of yourself, that's when you start going off. You start having all these crazy breakdowns and all these you start breaking down the scriptures wrong. That's not according to the word of YAHAWAHSHI. So we can't bear fruit of ourselves. We have to be connected to that vine. We have to be connected to YAHAWAHSHI in order to bear fruit. I'm gonna read it again. Verse 4 of John 15. Abide in me as I in you. As the branch cannot bear fruit of itself, except it abide in the vine. No more can ye, except ye abide in the vine. Plain and simple. It's plain and stated. You're not gonna abound in this thing. You're not gonna get understandings. You're not gonna have breakdowns of the scriptures unless you abide in the vine of YAHAWAHSHI. He's that vine. If you're not abiding in him, you're not gonna get none of that. You're not gonna bear no fruit. And you ain't gonna bear no fruit of yourself. You cannot bear fruit of yourself. Anyway, verse 5. I am the vine, ye are the branches. He that abideth in me and I in him, the same bringeth forth much fruit. For without me ye can do nothing. Again, YAHAWAHSHI is saying, I am the vine. We are the branches. If we abide in him, we bring forth much fruit. We abound in this truth. We learn the scriptures. We become learned men of the truth. We gain that spiritual knowledge and understanding. And we will bring much fruit, bring forth much fruit, as long as we abide in YAHAWAHSHI, which is divine. Ultimately, YAHAWAHSHI. For without YAHAWAHSHI, without the Most High, YAHAWAHSHI, we can't do nothing. We can't do nothing of ourselves. We can't do jack squat. Verse 6. If a man abide not in me, he is cast forth as a branch and is withered. And men gather them and cast them into the fire, and they are burned. See, if we don't abide in YAHAWAHSHI, we get cast forth as a branch that is withered. You know, a branch that is withered, eventually it falls away from the tree. It'll fall off, hit the ground, and eventually it'll get thrown into a fire. Eventually that destruction is going to come. They cast away. I mean, the vine, a branch that's not good for a tree, that tree will allow that branch to wither and fall away. Same thing with this truth. If we don't abide in the Most High, YAHAWAHSHI, his son, which is the true vine, and we don't abide in him, we're going to be cast forth as that branch and wither. And eventually we're going to be cast into the fire, which is eventually that's destruction, man. You're going to be cast into that fire. You're going to be cast into destruction. Verse 7. If ye abide in me and my words abide in you, ye shall ask what ye will, and it shall be done unto you. So long as you abide in YAHAWAHSHI and his words are abiding in you, whatever you ask, it will be done unto you. You will get, the Most High Yahweh will grant you whatever it is you're looking for, whatever it is you need. Because he grants you what you need so you can get what you want. Like you may need a job. You may need to work. If a man don't work, he don't eat. So you need to work. Once you get that job or you are able to work, you can then buy stuff you want. You can then achieve and acquire things that you want. Verse 8. Herein is my Father glorified, that ye bear much fruit, so shall ye be my disciples. See, in the Father, we glorified. YAHAWAHSHI is glorified in the Father, that we bear much fruit. And the only way you're going to bear that fruit is if you stay connected to that true vine, which is YAHAWAHSHI. So shall ye be my disciples. So basically, a disciple is a student, a pupil, somebody that's taught and learned under somebody. Verse 9. As the Father hath loved me, so have I loved you. Continue ye in my love. As the Father hath loved the Son has loved us. Continue in the love of YAHAWAHSHI. What's the love? These laws, statutes, commandments, feeding the sheep, bidding the people to turn back to YAHAWAHSHI. That's the love. Being kind to your brother, not misusing, despitefully using to doing anything wrong according to that brother. That's how you love and show and walk in the love of YAHAWAHSHI. Verse 9, verse 10, Salakia. If ye keep my commandments, ye shall abide in my love. Long as we keep the commandments of YAHAWAHSHI, these laws, this book, we shall abide in the love of the Most High. Even as I have kept my Father's commandment and abide in his love. See, we keep these commandments, we shall abide in the love of YAHAWAHSHI ultimately, which YAHAWAHSHI had kept the commandments of the Father, Yahweh, and YAHAWAHSHI abided in his love. So shall we. So I mean, long as we stand connected, stand humble, and stand true, connected to the true vine, which is YAHAWAHSHI, we're going to bear much fruit. And you ain't finna bear fruit of yourself. I mean, you ain't finna give yourself understanding of these scriptures. You're not finna give yourself the breakdown of these scriptures. YAHAWAHSHI has to come in and sup with you. He has to give you that a spirit of wisdom so that you can be fed the bread of understanding and drink the water of wisdom. Just roughly paraphrasing Sirach 15, chapter 15. So I mean, as long as we stay connected to YAHAWAHSHI, we're going to bear fruit. But when you don't bear fruit, you're going to be cut away. It's just that simple. You're going to be cut away. And you're going to be cast into the fire. That means you're going to get destroyed. Shalom.